So we've set up the couch, and before my client got onto the couch I checked health and safety, so there are no trailing wires, no spillages around. I've set up my trolley with all the equipment I need. I've got my waste bin beside me so that I can throw things away, and I've actually completed observation of the feet. Then I've cleaned the client's feet, and now I'm ready to start the routine. So the first thing is back and forth, just working on the metatarsal pad, using the pad of my palm to go across as much of her foot as possible. Then support with one hand and move down the foot with the knuckles of the other. Metatarsal kneading. Make sure you support well. Then into spinal twist anchored. So with one hand hold the ankle firm, with the other hand twist away and then back. Move slowly down the foot. You may do this 3 or 4 times along the foot depending on the size of the foot. Twist away and back. When you get to the toes, that's as far as you go. You don't twist the toes themselves. Slide back down and then twist away, back, slide. This time the anchoring hand moves as well, so that both hands move along the foot. Twist away, back, slide, slide up behind it. Twist away, back, slide, slide. That's up to the toes, that's as far as we go. Then into ankle loosening. So you work around the ankle bones there. The aim is to get the foot to wave at you, to wag backwards and forwards. Then ankle rotation under, so one hand goes underneath the heel, the hand, so that you get thumb next to big toe, grips just below the toes, and you do a gentle rotation 3 times, and then back. Then both hands move. They move the shortest distance, so the hand that's holding the heel goes from the heel over the top of the ankle. The hand that's holding the toes goes from beside the toes to over the top, and again I do the rotations. Now we're going to rotate just the toes. I can't rotate the big toe because of the type of joint that's down there, so I just move that toe backwards and forwards. Going on to the other toes, little toes, now you can rotate. So you grip the toe close to its base, lift it out of its socket a little, and just do the rotations. Put it back, move on to the next one, put it back, move on to the next one, put it back, and the last one. So those are the relaxation movements so far. I've done them on this foot. Now I'm going to repeat them on the other foot. Okay, so the first move in the relaxation part of the routine is back and forth. And you start just on the metatarsal pad, and the part of your hand that's doing the work is the base of the palm. Then metatarsal kneading. Make sure you support the foot all the way down. Then you swing your chair round to the side. I can't get there that easily. Hold the ankle over the top with one hand, and with the other hand twist the foot away and back, away and back. So one hand anchors the ankle, the other allows the foot to move. Then slide down, do the same move but with both hands moving, so that your anchor on the ankle moves up the foot as well. Up, twist and back, up, twist and back, up, just to the base of the toes. Then to ankle loosening, the thenar eminence against the malleosus of the ankle. You want to get the foot wagging there. Then ankle rotation under, so that one hand is under the heel, the other hand grips just below the toes, and 3 circles. Then 3 circles the other way. Then ankle rotation over, the hands move the smallest distance, and do the same 3 rotations. Then slide up so that you support the foot with one hand and rotate the big toe. It's actually just back and forth because of the joint. Then hold the second toe near the base, lift it out and do the rotations again, and then push it back again. Next toe, lift out of the base, out of the socket, rotate and put back. Lift, rotate and replace. Lift, rotate and replace. So now we've done the relaxation movements on both feet. The next thing, just before we start the proper routine, is to do diaphragm breathing. So you find the diaphragm point on each foot below the metatarsal pad. It sort of comes to a point, it comes to a peak, a dip that you find with each thumb, one on each side. Then you need to talk to the client. Okay, so when I ask you to, I want you to breathe in through your nose. I'll press at the same time. Then I want you to hold your breath and then breathe out when I ask you to through your mouth. Okay, we're going to do that 3 times. So when you're ready, breathe in through your nose. Hold it and breathe out through your mouth. And I'm measuring my pressure to her breathing. Breathe in through your nose again. So as she breathes in, I increase my pressure with both thumbs. Hold it. And breathe out. And the time that you hold increases slightly each time it happens. And breathe in again when you're ready, through your nose. Hold it. And breathe out. So I was counting in my head to 7 the first time, 10 the second time, and 13 the third time. So that was diaphragm breathing. Now, the last movement of the relaxation section is breeze strokes. So you start by gently stroking all around the foot. Let your stroking get lighter and lighter until you end not actually touching the foot at all, but you should be able to feel the energy. Draw the energy off and discard it. And go to the other foot, start stroking the foot, make it lighter and lighter until you're working the energy, the air around the foot. Draw it off, discard it. Now we're ready to start the routine proper.